All
compared
right,
to what
so,
we used to do.
but, you know, you refer back to your days producing children's television and saying we didn't have any money back then.
Yeah.
So you've gone from poor to like positive. Okay. So do you have any plans for making money with this stuff?
Yeah, actually, oddly enough, we do. The show itself, even whether it was for broadcast or for on the web, this kind of stuff for a young audience is ideally situated for merchandising. Not so much, some subscription models could probably be used, but it's not the kind of thing that you can really attach a lot of advertising to. We do through Blip, but we're not seeing that much money come in from it. Ideally, what we're going to be doing is continue to build this, because there's print order books we're going to be doing, there's audiobooks based on this, there's opportunities for plush, there's an app that's being developed right now for it as well. So
opportunities for plush. Okay, go on.
Toys. Cute cuddly toys. So all of the ancillary markets were usually referred to as ancillary markets. I mean, it's all getting kind of blurred now because everybody keeps throwing around the word transmedia. But essentially what we're trying to do is use the show, use the existing episodes, use the new episodes to draw an audience, build an audience, and then from that offer them something aside from the shows to extend the show experience for the kids, whether it's in terms of games or books or you know, cuddly toy things. But all of that is going to be predicated upon our being able to build the audience first.
Okay, let me go next to Elise, who has, I don't think you have any plush opportunities, do you?
No, wear jewelry.
Okay, so this is Elise Morgan. She's the creator of a new series, a new web series that's coming out soon called Pretty and Geek. And she's a grad of the Canadian Film Centre, and she's one of the few up-and-coming screenwriters who's really made an interesting choice to be both a TV writer and a digital writer, and to bring those two things together, and I think it's going to pay off. So why don't
That's
you
a question.
I think so. I truly believe that this is the way to go, that you're on the cutting edge here. Elise, tell us about Pretty and Geek, how you paid for it, and how you plan to make some money.
Pretty and Geek is a series about a bunch of girl gamers who play D&D and sometimes roll dice and kill some orcs. Most of the time they don't. It's also about a love triangle between the DM and our lead one guy character and his girlfriend. So it's really hitting into that fun, kind of very specific niche gamer community that is existing online who play D&D and all that fun stuff. So from a perspective of funding it, we kind of went through similar sources to Rob. So the answer to that is just make sure you have a lot of friends before you make a web series, because they won't like you ever again after.
That's right. Start with a lot.
So, I mean, just make sure that you're willing to burn them, because you're going to work them 20 hours a day.
Feed them. Wow.
Feed them, yes,
That's what I
feed
do.
them.
Don't feed them.
If you're like at a conference like this, steal the food from the tables and bring it home.
We had vegan and vegetarian and meat options, so I can't say anything. And I was cooking the day before we shot pretty much every day. So be willing to take on the many hats of the producer, writer, creator, director. I didn't do all those things. I had many, many talented friends who helped me with all of those. We had a couple of sponsorships that we asked for, again, from those friends who weren't able to help us. They were like, oh, here's some cash, which was great, which helped us kind of in the long run on that. And we did do some PayPal campaigns as opposed to Indiegogo, which we will do next time, because Indiegogo is awesome.
So can you just explain what you mean by PayPal? Just Christopher, you're a producer on this show too, is that true? Okay, just thought I'd throw that in. Okay, so explain to me what you mean by PayPal.
As opposed to using Indiegogo, which makes you that fun little page, we made a website, thanks Chris, and we put a little PayPal button on it. We emailed everyone we knew and we said, hey guys, you email all of your friends as well, and just kind of spread it that way. And we did get some sponsorships like that. So I mean, that's kind of how the Guild did a couple of their runs.
Yes.
Like their first couple of runs, they put an episode up and they said, hey, look how cool we are. Now give us your money. So that's, and you kind of work on it that way, and you make what you need to make the show to a certain extent. So it's not really like making millions of dollars. but you're not going hugely out of pocket in the process, hopefully.